What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do a cool audio effect by taking a regular recorded voiceover and turning it into the other side of a phone call. Now let's get started. Now if you enjoy watching these videos and you want to see more like it, please subscribe to the channel because I'm constantly creating new content. So let's head down here in the timeline. So I have a clip of this woman talking on the cell phone, and I've added some music. And then I've also recorded a voiceover here, but I've muted that for the second. But I just want to play the soundtrack with the audio. So there's that. So I want to record a voiceover and make it sound like I'm on the other end of that phone. So now I'm going to play the voiceover that I recorded, and it's going to be much louder, and it sounds like a voiceover. It doesn't sound like a phone call, but we're going to change that.
Hey, don't stay too long at the studio. The party starts at 6 and I don't want you to miss a thing.
So obviously it sounds like I just recorded a voiceover, and we're going to change that. So let's head down here to the audio track, which is the voiceover. Make sure it's highlighted. See how it turns white? So highlight it so there's a white bar around it. Head up here to the top where you can change the layouts, and we're going to go to audio. And then over here to the right hand side, you're going to see a couple different sections, say dialogue, music, sound effects, and ambiance. Click on dialogue. So then we're going to come down here, and there's different categories. You'll see loudness, repair, clarity, and creative. I'm going to go to clarity. And right below dynamics, you're going to see a thing that says EQ. Click on that. And then under the presets, there's a bunch of presets here. They're kind of default settings. So you'll see there's locked in the trunk, make it sound like an old radio, on the telephone, which we're going to use, outside the room, a podcast voice, so on and so forth. So click on the telephone. And then you're going to see the amount. We're going to see how much of this effect we want. You can play with it by adding more or lessening it, but you have to keep playing with it to see what works for your specific clip. But I'm going to go a little bit higher just to make the point. And then down here at the bottom, there's also the clip level. You can do the volume level. Because it's the audio from the phone call, you want the audience to hear it a little bit less because a phone call would be a little less loud. So I'm going to lower that down. Let me play it back right now.
Hey, don't stay too long at the studio. The party starts at 6 and I don't want you to miss a thing.
So already that's a big difference. And I think I'm going to make it a little stronger for the amount. And then maybe go a little bit louder just to test it.
Hey, don't stay too long at the studio. The party starts at 6 and I don't want you to miss a thing.
So that right there already sounds much different. And then like I said, you can play with the amounts if you want to make it extra extreme. You'll see the difference.
Stay too long at the studio. The party starts at 6 and I don't...
So that sounds a little more mechanical, but if you go too low, it obviously is like it was before.
Hey, don't stay too long at the studio. The party starts at 6 and I don't want you to miss a thing.
So I think that sweet spot for this clip was around the 70% mark.
Hey, don't stay too long at the studio. The party starts at 6 and I don't want you to miss a thing.
There you go. And that's how you can take a regular voiceover clip and make it sound like it's the other end of a phone call. You can also use this same effect. If in your scene you have two people talking on the cell phone back and forth and you're transferring to each other, you can just switch sides of the voice with the same effect. Anyway, I hope that helped, and if it did, please give it a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. That being said, have a great day. Later.